Hey everyone, this is Oren with zzBots. In this video, I'll show you how to insert values from one step into another step in a bot. When we add a step into a bot, it has inputs and outputs. The inputs are the values we enter into the fields on the step. The outputs are the result after the step has completed, which can be used in future steps in the bot. As an example, we will create a bot that notifies us whenever there is an updated task in our list called tasks. We'll name it Notification on Task List Updates. The first step in this bot will be on updated task. This will not ask us manually to enter any inputs into this step, but we will use the outputs from this step in our next steps. Now we'll add the if step. This will set conditions for our bot to continue. The way to insert values from previous steps is to click on the Insert Value button to the right of the text box. You can see here that each step has a list of outputs that can be inserted into the current step. In this example, there's only a selection of outputs under On Updated Task. This is because this is the only step in our bot that has outputs that can be used in future steps. The more steps you have in a bot, the bigger selection of insert values you will have. Here's an example of a different bot with more steps. You can see the larger selection of outputs available. Once you insert a value into a step, it will appear as a tag in the text box. You can type text before or after the tag as well. For example, I could put status. Or you can drag and drop the tag to different locations within each step. One example of how to use these outputs is in the if step. You can specify a condition using the values from old and new status of a task. So for this bot, we want to specify that our bot will continue to run if the new status equals complete and the new status does not equal the old status. This condition depends on the inserted values from the on updated task step in order to run. This is one example of how we can use inserted values to fill in the data for the fields on a step. Now we want to send a push notification. Here we'll put in 3 inserted values. In the title, we will insert old name. This means it will give me the name of the task before any changes were made. Then in the message, we want to include the new name in case it changes and the status of the task. Now we'll save it, and the bot is ready to run. In this video, we learned how to insert values from previous steps in our bots. As you can see, it can be very useful for customizing how your bots work. Please check out our other videos to see how zzBots can best help you.